decided to do another travel vlog today. Not sure where we're going yet, so we're just going to head out and see where it takes us. So I've just packed the van, necessary kit on board, and got my wingman with me, Basil, and we're going to head out. Weather's not too bad, it's mid-January and we've got 10 degrees, so happy days. So right, we'll get on the road, okay? Right, this is travel blog for Lligwy, or Lligwy as they say, with my wingman Basil, bless him. He's had his little walk now, so I'll just show you quickly the car park area. It's a nice big open space. There's toilets down at the bottom there, but they're seasonal, so they'll be locked up now. And at the top end of the car park you've got a cafe, and that's where you can pay for your parking as well. I've taken a photograph, so I'll show that and then you can have a look. There's a path there that leads you up, and that takes you along what they call the coastal path, and that will take you along the cliff sides. It's a safe walk and it will lead you directly back to Malfra, and it's a very pleasant walk. And then the other area, which is along this side, Basil, again, rest, and that'll lead you along the path that way, and that again is a nice walk as well. Oh look, there's a robin, can you see him? No. There's no aggravation with parking overnight because you can pay for parking. It's a tenner a night. Middle of summer, beautiful area like this, it's worth a tenner of anybody's money. The bay is a horseshoe bay, and it goes out from that side where the rocks are over there, and it sweeps right in, and the tide comes right into the front there, and it's very good for fishing as well. You can get bass, all sorts of stuff. So what we'll do now is we'll secure the van and we'll take a walk down onto the beach. It is popular with dog walkers, so if you are bringing a dog, keep it on a lead because there are a lot of dogs about. But that's just my personal preference. Okay, let's go down to the beach. Let's say ta-ra, Basil. Basil? He's not impressed, is he? Not impressed at all. Look, look, you've had bits and things and treats. So it's chill time for dogs now. I always get nervous when I'm starting to film and there's people around and you're wondering what to say and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, better off just trying to be yourself, just be natural. So you walk through some nice sand dunes to get down onto the beach. Very short walk indeed. The sand is beautiful, it's pristine, look at that. And this is the view that beholds you when you come out. So we'll do a quick panoramic here. So that's the cliff side over there. And that's a coastal path walk, very nice walk as well. Leads you up past the land. You can see there's railings over there in the distance and that. They used to be blocked off, but it's since been opened up. I have caught some nice bass right on that spit over there, and you get people mackerel fishing there at night time as well. And then the bay sweeps round and all the way up there. The tide here, you've got like a well here, and you can see there the waves are starting to break at the top over there now. It's excellent for kayaking as well. It's a really good spot, and good fishing too. But a nice day, a nice place to be, to get out and about. I've been coming to Lligwy for something over 10 years now. My first venture was in a LDV that we converted, and I parked up at the top there and was totally amazed at the view, and I thought this is definitely a place that we've got to stay overnight if we can. And there wasn't a sign then which said you could or you couldn't, so we asked a couple of locals and they said yeah, there's no problem, you'd be alright to stay. So we did, and then since later I've found out that there is 24-hour camping here. You are only allowed to stay for a maximum of 2 nights, I believe. So, but then again, you know, if you're moving around the island, 2 nights is enough, you know, and there's nothing stopping you going out and staying here for the day and then moving on somewhere else. So you've got options there as well. This is January and it is 10 degrees, believe it or not. The westerly wind comes from that side, so that's always that area, normally prevailing winds. And then of course the east is this side here, so if you're on the island and it is bad, then you can park up this side, because the westerly wind, you'll be sheltered from it here, so you can have a quieter one. So if you do come onto Angelsey and the weather's bad and it's coming in from the west, then head over the eastern side of the island and head to Malfra, and that way, you know, you can shelter from the weather, and then you can move vice versa as the weather changes and stuff during your stay. So that's another good thing about this place as well. So what we'll do now is we will move up further up the beach now, and I'll show you where the footpaths are so that you can walk up the side of the hill and walk along the cliff face area, and I'll show you obviously how safe it is and that. One of my favourite sayings. And then we'll go along there and I'll just show you the views from that side and the directions of Malfra. So we'll start up there. If you're ever wondering how I do all my filming and how I get round things, this is what I use, like a little GoPro there, which is just doing shots of the sea, and just walking backwards and forwards on places as well. So there you've got a lovely panoramic there. Of the beach. Out there in the distance, sounds like an eagle song, I know. There we go. That was put there in the aid of to rescue for sailors that were shipwrecked or marooned while they were out at sea. They would put provisions in there, food, stuff like that, just to keep them if anyone ever got shipwrecked, because these were perilous waters here. There was a shipwreck with gold and stuff lost out to sea there. But I imagine that's all been picked up and found by now, I'm not sure. So, right, there's a little entrance just up there, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to walk up there and then join the path, so that we're up on the cliff top, okay? Right, leaving the beach now. The lovely rock formations here, look at that. If you're a rock hound, you'll love it here. And this is you can see the steps just up there, but be careful because it is a bit slippery, because the sea, it comes right in here and it gets washed back. But luckily this is rock, so there we go. That would have been a YouTube moment, wouldn't it? And this path is quite muddy this time of year, so do wear some sturdy footwear. And you can see the views now opening up. Beautiful. Look at that. Save you looking at me. And this is Lligwy Bay. Great place to visit. If you've never been to Angelsey before, absolutely stunning. Good way to start off your holiday. Whether it be just in a small van just trekking round, or a full-size motorhome. You can park on here, no problems at all. There's plenty of space, no height restrictions. I do advise anyone who's doing any travelling on the tourist season, like, do your moves early in the morning, and then you can get in and get parked up somewhere safe, or in a good spot at least. You can hear the ubiquitous RAF training as ever, and their toys. I'm keeping an eye on the path here because it is a bit... Right, I'll let you have a look at the view I've got now. This is also a good area for if you like viewing marine life, if you're trying to spot things like porpoise, dolphins, various different seabirds that visit throughout the year. There has been known to have some humpback whales down this far. Last year, humpback whales were spotted in the Dee estuary. That's how far down they'd come, and that is just a beautiful, beautiful view. And that rescue point over there, you know, the where the little hut is, that's actually got quite a few seals on it as well, so they may stray over here. And here you have farmland, sheeps. There'll be lambing soon actually here. The path has evened out a bit more now, it's a bit drier. I've kayaked along here and come out through the bay, carried all the way along here underneath the arches over there, you know, underneath the cliff sides there. This is as we're getting towards the cliff edge now, you can see the edges over there. I love the greys and the blues that you get with this kind of weather, and the lightness of the sky right over there in the distance. You can see where the sunlight's just trying to break through that little bit, and just over there, look, quite a busy shipping lane this area, with stuff heading towards Liverpool and the Manchester Ship Canal. I took you along them cliff faces there just to show you what the rocks were like. And now you can see them, look. There's a heron there, look. Fantastic for wildlife here. Let's see if we can get a wee close-up on him. Or her. Probably when you're pointing at cameras, they can easily mistake it thinking that you're pointing a gun as well. There you go. So I'm going to look in that rock pool to see if there's anything there for eating. So as you can see behind me, all along there, that is a beautiful little beach there, look at that. You almost got the world to yourself there. And then the pathway carries on along the top there. What you can see right over there in the distance, that's actually the Great Orme. My friend the heron's moved on, he's gone over there, look. So this is where I caught my first bass, just here. The water out there, this is low tide now, it's coming right down. You can still fish low tide here. You just cast out just over there. It's about 10-15 foot deep at low point, and of course when the tide comes in, it comes right over those rocks there. But you're still safe here. You can sit here and cast out over the tops of the rocks, so you're not too bad. And of course you can put all your gear safely on the grass here as well and just have the place to yourself. It's fantastic. It's a really nice place to be, and I can feel the kettle shouting. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick look onto that beach here so you can just see how beautiful it is. There's any amount of wildlife here. You've got a curlew there just wending its way along there, look, and you can hear it calling. Look. There he is. Or she. So here we are, walking down to the little beach I was on about. It is lovely here. It's so quiet. Little boat huts and stuff. Imagine coming down here. Nice little picnic, you know. Brilliant. And if you look to the side there, look, little shelters there. And this is the view you've got, which is spectacular really, isn't it? You can sit here and just listen to the water. the gentleman just walking off over there in the distance. He's a local, and he was saying it's about 12 degrees today, and he does this walk, if he can, every day, an hour and a half. He lives in Marlborough, and he walks down the road here, which is the road that we drove in on, and then he'll come down onto the beach, and then he'll walk all the way back along this path, all the way back, and that'll wind him back to Marlborough. And he says it takes him about an hour and a half, and it's a beautiful walk. I mean, imagine this in the sunset or late afternoon. It's all the best things in life are free, that's for sure. So there you have it from the locals, and they're the ones to listen to. So okay, just thought I'd share that with you. Bye. It's time for me to head back now. I hope you've enjoyed Lligwy anyway. It's a great place to come and visit this time of night in the summertime. If it's like this, great for mackerel over there. Well, the light's starting to fade now, but it is the middle of January, so and there we are. So yeah, if you want to come to Angelsey, all the directions and details will be on the travel blog. Join our Facebook group, please. It's growing steadily, and details are underneath here as always.